Hello there, YouTube. Daedric Diamond here, and welcome to Hearts of Iron 4 Equestria at War mod. Plus some other minor mods I've got going on. But the main one being the Equestria at War mod. Today, as you can see, I'm gonna attempt a Farbrook run. And I'm thinking I'll probably go down this path here. Though honestly, these two things technically are the same thing, but that's a discussion for a different day. Though I know in-game they're very different, but the ideologies are pretty similar. So anyone who gets cute and decides, "Ah, spare me the argument." Anyway, moving forward. I think the idea here is I'm going to form the Farbrook Kingdom to the minimal of this playthrough. I was either between Farbrook or the island changelings over here, which are a challenge to play because they have that crisis where you have to go through an assortment of options, and if you say the wrong thing, well, you're pretty much blocked out of this whole chain here. And then you only have these few paths, which if you mess that up at this point, you may as well choose between these two. Well, the only thing that kind of annoys me is then you get locked out of that research slot you really need. I kind of wish there was an alternative to where they would just redo this whole set. That's the thing. I think this nation needs a redo. Because I really like playing them, and their focus tree isn't entirely bad, but it is broken. In the sense that it... Yeah, anyway, I'll save that argument for when I actually play as them. I was debating about it earlier, and had a little dice roll over it, but then I was like, no, I'll go with Farbrook. Anyway, without further ado... Not that that will work, but if this had been the base game, I could demand territory. Where if they reject it, I could either go to war over it, or I can gain a claim on it. Now, I know this mod has had the tendency to crash on me a few times, but it seems to be working, mostly. Like, they've really put out the groundwork on this, and have really been updating it. Or otherwise, I've been wanting to do this kind of a video for a while now. Now, as how I have it set up, it's gonna be a red world scenario, where the whole world, I think, minus Equestria, the Changeling Lands, and the Crystal Empire, are all going to start veering towards communism, and any other nations that for whatever reason can't. And I sort of had this idea of I'm going to be fighting the Red World. I guess I can't English today. Since the console debates, let's go ahead and do this. Need a firm hoof. So, our dear old chiefy boy here is gonna be going. Sorry, bud. Because we're meant to make this interesting. If we wanted a boring game, we would have just done with stick what we know. Yes, let's go ahead and honor that. Actually, now that I think about it, oh, right, I also have that here, too. I'm actually glad this stuff works. I know in base game this does, but for a while this stuff used to not come in, so... Let's go ahead and learn that. The only other mechanic that isn't working is the League of Nations, but... For this mod, I just don't see that being the case. And we need a radical leadership. Need something radical. Be red. Alright, anyway. I need to cut down on that influence. Actually, nah. Let's do this one for now. Get some mercs. For the great big old... yeah, let's go here. I already said I was gonna do what I was gonna do anyway. Hmm? Huh. That's interesting. Well... oof. Yup, let's get those bodies. Or the pony power, sorry. Bodies. Yeah, usually in this game it may as well be, because this game can really eat up your manpower really, really quickly. Yay! We got muzzle-loading weaponry now. They can all fire muskets. Go ahead and start making those muskets. Because that's what you call a musket right there. Wow, okay. Really eager volunteers. Oh, can I do that? Where I could finally reach out? For now, let's go ahead and invite some foreign investors. Let's go ahead and put down the rebellion. And like I said, I think minimally I'm gonna try and form the Kingdom of Farbrook this episode, so hopefully it doesn't take me long. Unless, of course, the River Republic. Though, looking like it is right now, so I'm in doubt there'll be a problem. Does something about it. I think it's pretty much in order. So let's see. Let's go ahead and raise that. And I think that's what I need to start doing, because I just remembered that Farbrook has this issue to where you can modernize them, but they are going to... ooh. Temptation, but I really need stability at the moment. Let's go ahead and break that. And that's gonna take a while, so we're gonna have to wait and just kind of let things build up for the moment. Yes, please tell me more. I need to know what my opponents are up to, so that at some point I can... well, we all know the story that usually follows. Ah, that must be that. Okay, so I can't do that. Not anymore, so I guess I'm on my own with that. Ah, the River Republic is definitely ripping itself apart, which is good. Let's go ahead and begin to rapidly industrialize. I think they're done with that, so... We'll integrate them. Which I think puts me at what? High army loyalty? Alright. Then we'll put down the dissent, because that's going to be one of those things I need to do. And we'll need to really start bringing up that stability. It's going to be all part of my greater plan. And there can be no delays. Every moment in this game is crucial. So let's go ahead and learn that. And I probably should put you here. Especially before that gets too high. And I think I have it to where anyone can form any faction, so... That's kind of going to be bad luck on me. If they manage to align. Ooh. About the traders. Ooh. It's the influence, moderate, high. We'll take a moment and let that be lowered. And for a moment, we'll encourage pacifism for just a moment. Jeez, Griffonia is lighting up. Hopefully I can get the kingdom form before things really... Oh yeah, it's pandemonium from here on out, it seems. Wait, what am I talking about? They're not... Okay. They're the commies. Derp, where did... I was not thinking. Oh well. Alright. Let's do this one. Because I'm going to be needing those weapons. Look those guys back into shape. Let's go ahead, raise this up so that way I can maybe see This world is lighting up. It's lighting up. That's done. Go ahead and do that one for now. Whip them back into shape. Stability's doing pretty good at the moment. Let's really, really, really make sure it does well. Alright. Get those muzzle-loading guns up to speed. And I'm probably going to go with this option just because of the research slot. The more of those I get, the better that's going to help. Oof. But I can also do this one too. I'll definitely want a good military. I'm probably definitely going to want to hurry up and take them. Alright. I think I'll just roll with you for now. Oh yeah, definitely. Thing is, then, what tactics would I want to do? Oof. Just because her main is very good in the defense, I'm probably gonna roll with the Grand Doctrine. Normally, I tend to roll with the Mass Assault, because it's very good for on the offense. Well then, the Grand Plan is also good for the defensive, too. Let's go ahead and do that. Put them back into shape. Oh yeah, I don't think stability is gonna be an issue. Actually, it's been pretty tame. Normally, stuff's going on where it's like, we need to do this, this, and that. Oh. Let's promote some toads then. Just keep things on moderate levels. Go ahead and do support equipment. The idea here is definitely going to be to hurry up and get myself assembling a legion. Let's go ahead. Since I'm doing the kingdom route, I could align myself with the Griffonian Empire, but it doesn't feel worth it to do that. Though it would help with this. Should go ahead and upgrade. Oh, that'll definitely help. Get you guys going. Get you guys rolling. Get this grand army of mine rolling. And I forgot to turn off Discord. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a moment. Send this message out real quick. Sorry about that. Probably just go ahead and do that from my phone, so that way. There we go. Sorry about that little momentary thing. Could have just cut there and then did that, but I was gonna let things kind of just micromanage themselves. But yeah, usually when you do the modernization of Farbrook, the stability is usually an issue, but it seems it's been very tame this time. Normally never happens for me. Like I tell you, I never manage it to get this high. So let's go ahead and do that one. Think we can afford to invite some investors. Let's go ahead and... Haha. Make it to where the state gives weaponry. Only at the cost of training time, but at least I'll be getting that equipment, so... And that's the big thing I'm gonna be needing. I'm gonna be needing the army, definitely. More of the army than a navy. Go ahead and put out the theorist. I think we're gonna roll with the grand battle plan. Like I said, normally I tend to go for mass assault because it does me very well, but grand battle plan's not bad too. It's just one of those things to where it's... Jeez, everyone is just at each other's throats. Not even giving me a moment to do things. Alright, we need that. Because we're always going to be needing the ability to research things faster, since we're playing a small nation. We'll go ahead and do that one next, so that way we can start building buildings faster. Would probably help. We stop the training for a moment. We'll make truck next. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's do that one instead. Alright. Lots happening. I'm gonna take a moment to save here. Because this could go... Yup, I think the Alliance thing is going on, so... Ooh. Alright, let's go ahead and let them reorganize themselves. You know what? Let's just go ahead and core these. I know there's a mechanic where if you get these compliance to 40, they'll be cored, but... What is the point in a game if you can't core things? Then again, this wasn't really meant to be a long game either, so... Alright, here we go. Go ahead and move to the bolt action rifles. Overwhelm our neighbors. Try and get them before anything happens, so... Alright. Actually, let's go ahead and just do this one first. We'll save here for good measure, because you never know what goes on with these. Do them first. Because being a fellow fascistic state, no one's gonna care if they fall. So, walking over them should be easy. So you guys are just gonna pretty much storm over. We're gonna flank these guys. And then you'll hit them from all sides. Need the speedy end before they decide to join a faction. Particularly... Especially in the sense this is going to be a red world, so... If I know communist nations, they'll stick together. Alright. Though then again, to be fair, that's any ideology that'll stick together. Go ahead and take over as much territory as possible. My army's getting their rear end kicked, but I think the important thing is that they're cut off, so... Time is not on my side here. At least for the moment. You can see the River Republic's already done its thing. Guys can go ahead, take your little break. Make sure at least my armies are getting some experience. Alright. Excellent. Take all that. We'll go ahead and prepare for the next invasion. Thankfully, they don't have any guarantees, so... I'm thinking more than likely I should be good to just walk in and take over. Assuming they don't join a faction, which would be my luck if they did. Alright. Let's do this one for now. That gives me another technology slot, which I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that. But I definitely want to hurry before that hits 100, because the moment that hits 100, it's faction join spam. Alright, let's do it. Guys, we'll just go straight there. You're not gonna have time. Let's go for it. We're gonna try and outflank our neighbor here. Since they don't seem to be advancing. Can go ahead and take them on. You wait here. And you go to the very edge. Take that capital, because that's going to be important. Go ahead and go this way. They're gonna launch their attack, so I'll launch mine. How many victory points do they got? Jeez. Is that everyone? They will not surrender. Alright. May the gods be merciful. The end is nigh. Why do I have so many stupid ponies in my nation? Wendigos are coming back. Ah! You know what? The Wendigos are coming back. Alright. Let's go ahead and take that. And then it should, hypothetically, be smooth sailing from here. Did the Octarian Order just get bigger, or am I imagining things? Now, if I'm thinking, one of these has the bandits that like to invade. Was it you guys? What's the difference? One of you guys had the whole bandit thing. Ah, I think it is you guys. Alright. Under normal circumstances, I would worry about... except they are in that alliance still. Alright, well, I want you guys to be on... Oh, okay, never mind. We are mortal enemies, so I guess we'll cease that. And probably at some point invade. Actually, no. Let's not worry about them for now. Alright. And I better go ahead and core these. I'm so glad for the coring mod, or otherwise this would just be annoying. We need to rapidly invest because we just don't have the... We do not have the kind of capability. Thought I did. There we go. So let's go ahead and start forming up that kingdom. We're gonna do this. Increase my legion divisions, so that way... Let's go ahead and start bringing in that support equipment, because that's going to be important. Let's start fortifying the border. At some point. Captain of the industry, so that way that'll build faster. We will then... Wait a moment. Could make steps to bring up the army loyalty. I think I'll take that risk. Would probably help if I made this go faster. Oh yeah, this is gonna be that moment where the game's gonna go into overdrive once that hits 100. I don't know if there's gonna be much I'm gonna be able to do. Because I know once the tension hits 100, then that's when things really... Oh, hello. You know what? Let's go ahead and put that towards the command power. We have no ties. Let's go ahead and do that. I think I'm gonna more focus on industry for the moment. Thinking. Oof. Do that first. Not gonna worry so much about the factories. Really? I don't even know why I bothered. It's pretty much the end of the war for the changelings. I don't see them coming back. Right. So, just looks like it's nothing but war from here on out. Griffonia pretty much lighting up. Hello. Stalinograd thought it would work out. That is tempting. Let's go ahead and do as I said. But I am tempted. Could probably try. Reds everywhere I'm looking. Like I said, this is Red World, so... I'm gonna go ahead and build up the army here. I'm gonna more focus on... infantry equipment at the moment. Guns, guns, and more guns. I need to be at war for that. You know what? That is a temptation. Let's try that. If all else fails, then at least I've done the minimal, or I'll get myself set up for the next time, so... We're gonna go to war with our communist neighbor here, and we're gonna attempt to take him out. I realize what I'm doing might be a long stretch, but I'm confident that I got this. Consolidate the north. We're even going to go ahead and put a hold on that. And really rake in those guns, because we're going to need all the guns we can muster. I think I'm going to do this. Deploy you where you guys are open. Ooh. Ready those submachine guns. Divide them. Promote skilled generals. And we'll just get this back up. Not that it's really gonna matter because I'm getting this. Moving away from the border. That's rather odd. That is indeed rather odd. Why are they moving away from the border? There we go. That's what I would expect. Expect you guys to be at the border. Consolidating the north. And then the main objective of this video. Let's see if I can form that kingdom. I think I'll stop those for now, so that way we can focus on getting my units ready. Construct a new building. Train the army. Let's do this. Alright. You guys are gonna begin by marching in here. I had a feeling that was coming. So, let me see. That's... well... Lake City. Lake City, Lake City. I think that puts me in... Alright. I need to look something up real quick. Open countries list. There's Lake City on here. I think that's these guys. And they're in... You know what? Works out. That would then thereby nullify them as a threat. So that works out. Thank you for your guys' dumb move of doing that. Sure, that may then put everyone against me, but then, you know what that does? It also puts me in a faction, and it makes it to where I'm not going to have to worry about these guys invading me, because now we're in a faction together. So thank you. That actually does a lot for me. A heck of a lot, actually. So we'll go ahead and get around, and we're gonna flank. I'm gonna focus on destroying armies. Moment, I'm gonna ignore your guys' request to join war, because I just want to focus on the current war I'm on. I'm not ready to fight the world at a drop of a hat just yet. I think the good news is what's going on. They can't really do much. Because I think this is their whole army right here. Which I'm gonna outflank and wipe out. The only bad news is it's gonna probably take me until the next time I do this. That's actually the good news to me. At least these guys are cut off from their allies, and their allies look like they're losing the war outright. Minus them. They're making a comeback. Alright. So the commies are actually making a comeback. What a shock. It's not gonna avail them, though. Otherwise, that teaches you guys to pick a side. And I can see that the... Great. Well, again, for now, this neutralizes the... It neutralizes them as a threat for now. Because if you can't win against them, align with them. We're gonna go ahead and do some flanking maneuvers here. The idea to be... We're gonna destroy these armies one by one. I want you to throw everything you got on them. And they're gonna make a run for it. And the kingdom is complete. So we are now known as the Kingdom of Farbrook instead of the Chiefdom as Farbrook. So that's the minimal of this episode done. And I think we're gonna go ahead and launch an attack on you guys. We're gonna try and spread out you guys so that way you can get your little bonus on them. So like I said, the idea here is I'm gonna crush this army so that way I can start destroying them one by one. And it seems like they're getting ready to retreat. Probably being aware of what is getting ready to happen here, so... So that way we get that encirclement bonus, which will really help. Let's see. What do I unlock from that? You know what? Hold them in place, and you guys are gonna flank around. And if they move, you're gonna move in to prevent them from running. We're gonna do a plan of a large encirclement. It seems like this war's going well. I'm gonna once again ignore your calls. I will take those, though. I want you guys to go here, so that way it'll just be the simple walk in and take them down. Do this, so that way you guys don't move into that territory. So I'm gonna want you guys to hold ground there. You guys are gonna make your little delay there. Excellent. Hold, hold. Are you planning to run anywhere? Let's go ahead, move you guys there. We're gonna crush this little commie army, and then all we're gonna do is probably just walk right on in, because that's probably their entire military force right there. And now we'll get ourselves that nice little encirclement bonus. I'm actually surprised I'm taking this over. Even this becomes a struggle. Speaking of, which route did they go? Okay, they've been conquered. Never mind. Are you in it? No. Alright. Ah, they're running. They're running. No! Hold them in place. Hold him in place. Hold them in place long enough so that way we can encircle them. Alright. There we go. Should take them out as a problem. Have you guys join here, so that way they have less of the chance to escape. And then we'll bring ourselves into the industrial age. Really? Really? Oh, that's annoying. That is characteristically annoying. So they can just waltz on out anytime they feel like. You know what? Let them go ahead and move out of there. that's ready. Alright. Hold them in place. You'll outflank. And I think we're at that point where we can just start taking territory, so... And you guys are gonna go ahead and start moving along. I just need you guys to buy time. Hello, there's yet another army. So they're gonna show. Alright, let's go ahead, outflank them. You guys will start securing the country. I think you guys should be more than enough. If they somehow come back from that, then that's just... That's gotta be annoying. But I think I need to start getting myself a, garrison division. I will call you guys Town Watch. You'll be the peeps I throw when I need stuff dealt with. You guys will go this way. Alright. Do they have? They do. Alright, well then let's do this. Start getting us some magical weaponry. Alrighty. Wait for them to kind of get themselves trapped. That's them. They've capitulated. Alright, so they don't have any favorable relations with them, so... Let's go ahead and wipe out this last little contingent. That's that. And let's go ahead and start that. You punkards and your annoyances. Alright, well, I think that's them. I say I think, but I no idea. Alrighty. So, otherwise, hello. I am at war with these guys. Okay, well then, let's go ahead and I'll have you guys assemble here. Was gonna cut the video here, but I guess we're gonna go ahead and get ready to invade our neighbor here. Taking more territory than I planned to, but hey, I'm not complaining. At the very least, I think I've done my part in contributing, so... Let's go ahead and get you guys there. This grand old empire of Farbrook. Should probably call it an empire, not... Oh, well. Let's go ahead and get in. You know what? You guys may as well. You guys will just advance there. I can at least say I'm surprised on one thing. I have accomplished more than I originally planned to. Let's go ahead and get you guys in position so that way you can surround and destroy. Unless, of course, they've also got that annoying thing where they can just... Oh, we'll just go ahead and march right on in. Alright. Well, I guess I better do this. We'll swap to military governors. And I'll go ahead and ignore those for now. Can they march through territory? They're all allies in a way, and that's what annoys me. I meant to do one thing, and one thing is turning into multiple other things. I am not liking this anymore. Alright, well, I'll get these guys to capitulate, and I'll probably call it video here. Assuming this is all their territory. Oh, and they got stuff on the other side, too? Ugh, that is annoying. Feel like I've done a lot. Wow, that's a little surprising, but alright. I mean, this mechanic is kind of new, so... Let's go ahead, get that going. We're gonna encourage pacifism, but only if to really bring up the, stability. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and get ourselves an arms industry. Take out these little last bits. And I'll put you right there. I am just truthfully surprised. They're all together, yet they won't do anything. Wait a sec. Currently... You know what? Let's go help out. We can crush these smaller neighbors. And if I'm actively doing things, that'll work to my benefit. Otherwise, this went a lot better than I thought. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised, but I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content that I post here. If you want to get it right away, consider hitting the notification bell, and do feel free to leave a comment if you wish. Don't be shy about it, even if it's criticism or an idea. Otherwise, until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.